Positioning himself as a mild-mannered and deep-thinking candidate, Senator Tim Scott told faith educators he seeks to lead by example. He insists his faith is central in his life and campaign, but he'd rather convert voters and non-believers through actions rather than words.
And that to me is incredibly important, that we remind kids that the best is yet to come, that all things are possible.
There was one question and answer from Senator Scott that did seem to perk up the room. He told the roundtable that he is in favor of more student loan forgiveness for teachers.
And so retention becomes less of an issue long term. I also think that you provide more student loan forgiveness, and you try to create an apparatus on the federal level that we're incentivizing teacher performance.
Scott also voiced his support for education savings accounts, which begin this fall for some public school students here in Iowa. Under the law, a public school student who enrolls in a private school and meets certain income requirements can receive almost $8,000 in tax dollars to pay for educational expenses.
From what I hear and what I see in our school, we're experiencing some growth. And what I'm delighted about, really, is that Iowa families have this option now.
In Sioux City, Matt Hoffman, KTIV News 4.
Senator Scott did take one question from the media, but left without holding a formal press conference.